We ready? We streaming. We live. We are live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in on tonight with me and Sean. On tonight, I'm Bentarius.
And I'm Sunshine.
This is Sunshine, and we're ready to get started. Let's make sure we public. Yes. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Where we at? Come on in. Come on. There we go. We live, Sean.
We live.
Yeah, we live.
Live. Talk to me live.
We are live. Okay, so let's get some people to come on in first. Let's let's see if we get some people to come in before we get started. You know, let's get a few people in so they can see we can see some people in. I'm so excited for tonight. We got a show with me and Sean on tonight.
We got some great topics.
Yes, we got some.
I'm looking.
Oh Jesus!
Ooh.
The people have spoken, and we're trying to deliver. So let's just talk about some people tonight. I want to wish some people happy birthday that had a birthday. Lanita had a birthday.
Really?
Yes,
My son
Lanita
had a
had a
birthday,
birthday
too.
this weekend. Viva had a birthday this weekend. I got a friend this coming weekend, Justin.
Pisces.
Have
It's the Pisces.
it's the Pisces season.
Yeah,
He,
'cause I got
Justin
one.
is having
I
a
got one.
birthday celebration this weekend. I'm missing. Oh, Almeda. Almeda had a birthday this weekend as well.
Birthday. everybody.
I'm trying to think if I'm leaving somebody out. I'm trying to remember everyone's birthdays that had a birthday this weekend. So I think that's about it that I can remember. That I could really remember.
Birthdays are so beautiful.
Yeah,
love birthdays.
you know, my birthday was a milestone for me this year, so I really enjoyed.
You turned 50
I
right?
did,
I
yeah.
too.
See that, yeah, so well. So
Yes.
it was a milestone for me, and I
I
really,
was so amped about that.
I
didn't know what
was
to
too.
do.
I, just making it,
Yes.
just making it,
Because
and
a lot of people
I
do.
keep telling people, just making it to my age,
Yes.
and
Every day is a blessing. It's
yeah.
a blessing.
So yeah. Other than that, it's been a. I ain't gonna say it's been no struggle, but it's been,
It's
you
been
know,
life.
yeah, it's
You
been
know,
life.
lifing.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
been
I'm
lifing.
saying? As simple as I can put it when I tell people that, I'm like, it's just been life. Lifing. It is what it is.
And then I have a friend that's getting ready to compete for a big pageant, which is
Beauty
Miss
pageant.
Black. Yes, Miss Black
What's
America.
funny
It's
you said that my grandbaby's about to compete in her first pageant.
all right.
Yeah, she's just 4 though. She got time
Yeah.
to get there.
So I'm really excited for him because he's battling stage 4 cancer, and he's really. I talked to him today, and it was it's a blessing that he's doing okay. He up spirited, and it's something that he really wants to do.
Please, if you share it, tag,
Yes,
put
yeah.
me in
It
it
was
too.
so. I mean,
I
it's just
love
so. I
supporting,
was
I
so
love
excited that
encouraging, I
he is so
promote
up
it.
spirited, and
That's
he's
beautiful.
you know he's so excited about
Yeah.
doing it, and I'm so glad that he's excited about competing
Yeah.
this time in this pageant, and
Where would it
it's
be
been
held?
Atlanta. It's going to be in
Okay.
Atlanta.
Okay.
So he live in California, so he's going to travel to Atlanta to do the pageant, and I'm so
stage 4.
excited,
That's
Stage 4,
beautiful.
and they working with it and trying to keep it,
Where
where he can. And he said he's
Calm.
not having as many pains as he was dealing with,
Mhm.
but it's at this point it's so, it's overwhelming that
To still have that drive.
to have that drive and still want to, you know, because some people don't want to. We're going to get the people a few more minutes to come on in. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Lord, the people there. We got some hot topics. We all got some hot tea tonight. And y'all are waiting to come in, but you know what? After a while, they're going to have to go back and watch it. Because we're going to start talking about it. But we want them here now. So they can interact with us and talk back with us about some of the topics that we have to talk about. It's very exciting. This is something. But also, let's talk about, we can't forget, talk about our friends that do taxes and different stuff like that.
Tax season.
Yeah, tax
season.
Has
been taxing this year.
Yeah, tax season has been taxing.
Yes.
And then the stories that the people are talking about, you know, that the boyfriends and they.
I can't even discuss them.
I know.
I got something because it's business.
Yeah, it's business. Business is business.
Yeah.
We understand that. We understand that.
It's been a year this year.
It's been much, yeah.
It's been a year this year.
People get killed over their taxes and a whole lot because sending the money back and different stuff I done heard. I done heard the boyfriend saying that wasn't enough and they sending the money back.
He wouldn't have got none. He sent my money back.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got that. They wouldn't have got $1.
He's
gonna send my money back.
Not enough for me to give you something.
That's it. Okay, y'all, come on in. Let me make sure we public because I think that's the problem. Let's make sure. No, we ain't public. Okay. That's the problem. That was the problem. I keep telling y'all, I keep working with me. It's okay, y'all. We here. We are here. We are here. Come on in. I knew it wasn't public. I said, make sure. Let me look again. Let me check this again. Y'all come on in, because now we are here. It's 7:09. We got some good topics that we're talking about. Just like I was telling y'all, we were just talking about this tax money, these stories that we're hearing about the people sending the money, the boyfriend sending the money back saying it's not enough. So,
well, he must have his own bread.
You got to be able to send it back, because whatever she sent, she didn't have to.
After you send it back, it's back to the owner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The sender. When I send it, you send it back.
That's all I'm saying. You send it back. I'm like, wait a minute. You said, baby, I guess you didn't need what I got for you. Y'all come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. We got some good topics that we got to talk about. You know, we don't have but an hour and we trying to get it in. I went public for a minute, so we've been talking. And let's not forget a couple of... Okay, let me go back over the birthdays, because I think I forgot. I mean, I wasn't online or public. I wasn't public. Okay, so I want to tell y'all, Lanithia has... Nene had a birthday. Viva had a birthday. I want to wish them a happy birthday, as well as Almeida. And my friend Justin is having a birthday this coming Saturday. So also, I wanted to, like I was talking a minute ago, I don't know if it's on live or whatever. One of my friends is competing. I talked to him today. He's competing for Miss Black America, and he has stage 4 cancer, and he's so up-spirited and ready to do it, and I'm so excited for him. This is it's amazing that he feels good enough to want to do something, and he feeling the urge to compete, and I'm so excited for him. Trey, if you on here, say something to us so we know that you're here. I told him to come on the show tonight to just show support, and I'm so excited for him. His name is Tremont, and I'm really excited that he's doing something that he wanted to do years ago, that he stepping foot into it now, and it's never too late. Yeah, he's doing it now, and I'm so excited about it. So even now, so we're gonna have to get started, because it's 7:12, and we're gonna have to get started. Just y'all say hello if you in the chat or share. Please share, like, and share. And hey, doll, what's going on? Y'all, come on, let us know y'all in the room so we won't think we talking to ourselves or nothing like that. Y'all, come on in and talk to us and feel free. I'm so excited about tonight. We're gonna get started. Sean, you want to go ahead with the first question? There go Trey. Trey in the room. Hey, Trey. I'm just talking about you. I'm so excited for you. But we're going to go ahead and get started. And please feel free to chime in. If you can talk to us about the, hey, Marcellus, how are you? What's going on, darling? Also, I want y'all to feel free to chime in, talk to us, talk back to us, let us know how you feel about some of the questions that people have brought to our attention that they want to talk about. If you're in the chat, please say hello. Don't not say hello. Don't be a stranger to us. Let us know you're here. So, Sean, go ahead with the first one.
First one. When does simply asking start to become begging for attention, time, affection, etc.? You ever broke up with someone that
No, that's the second one. Go with the first one. Read it again.
Simply asking. When does simply asking start to become begging for attention, time? Is that what she asked? When does asking start to become begging?
Yeah, when does asking start to become begging for attention or time or affection, etc.?
Okay, when you're asking something of someone, you shouldn't have to beg for it anyway. It should be granted. If you're in a relationship now. If you're in a relationship. I ain't talking about the people that seeing each other and it's not, solid. Y'all not rocking solid. But you shouldn't have to continually ask of your mate for anything over and over and over. Now the begging part, if you pleading with them, then that's begging. But, just simply asking the questions, you shouldn't have to repeat yourself over and over, asking for quality time to be spent or whatever you're needing, what type of affection or time spent you're needing. You shouldn't have to ask several times at all.
I think personally it should never get to that point. It shouldn't ever get to a point where you have to ask for.
That's when lives are, passing by.
Working.
We passing by a lot of times, and I'm guilty of it too.
Well, my thing is, in a relationship, you have to make time.
Because people make time for things they want.
Yeah, they make time for things that they're wanting.
You're going to push through it all day.
Yes, so you will push through, or you will, what would you do? I mean, how do you handle it, though? How do you address it?
I mean, if you got to beg for your mates to have quality time, because it's basically what she's saying, attention time. That's quality. That's one-on-one, like we chilling, eat, chill, whatever, just relax, enjoy each other's company, whether it be in-house or out-house. That's what it sounds like the question is. Mm-hmm. But you shouldn't have to beg for that. Yeah. So I would say 2-3 times of asking, then it sounds more like you begging them to do this with you. And you shouldn't have to. Because everybody, trust me, makes time for things they want to do. Okay. And for people they want to spend time with. They find the time to do it.
Okay. Trey said, correct. In a healthy relationship, it should never get to the point where support to pay well enough attention to our spouse to know when something is needed. Right. So I agree, Trey. I really agree with that because you should know. You should automatically know when you're not giving them the attention that they seeking or want or require. Because sometimes some people, I require a lot.
Me too.
I require a lot. I'm a Scorpio. See,
I require a lot.
I require a lot of attention. I really do. And it's I know I'm hard to deal with. I'm hard to deal with. And my thing is,
but I give. I
take it.
I give what I expect
I do too.
Like I give
I'm a
too.
giver, but in the same token, but when I give, I want receive the
Equally.
attention.
You know, it
that
ain't
I
always
do put
just
out.
equally
No,
like that.
yeah.
But yes, show me that I'm loved as well. You know.
Yeah,
It's almost
Yeah.
like an investment. What you invest in something, you want to see it in return.
yeah. So we can agree to that. You should pay attention to your
Mate, spouse,
mate or
whomever.
spouse or significant other. Yeah, you should pay attention to that. So the next question.
You ever broke up with someone that won't break up with you? Fact.
Yeah, you ever broke up with someone?
Did we touch that last week?
Did we touch
I
that?
think we did touch kind of on
We
that,
kinda
but
touched
it's
on
probably
that.
back up there again for
You-
no reason.
Ever broke up with someone that won't break up with you back?
Because remember, she was talking about
Yeah.
the guy or something in her home
Yeah.
saying they wouldn't leave. And I
Yeah.
was like, then you have to seek other measures.
Yeah.
like
So
when
we
somebody
did
was
hit on
30
that. Yeah.
30 days.
Ladies,
You
yeah,
know,
you have to
get
evict
out
them
your
to get
home.
out.
If you get mail, you do it the legal way. You take the legal steps. That's what I'm saying, to get them out your home. Now, that's the mature Sean.
Okay, I don't, but I always keep in mind that because I did it, I don't mind the spoiling feels the same way. Okay, so they don't. So what they're saying is, just because of the way you feel, may not be
What
way-
you feel.
the way you feel. So everybody's not the same. But in the
That's
same
true.
token, if you with someone, you should take
You still care.
consideration
Right.
of the way they feel. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So we have
Because you may not require as much attention as I do.
right.
But it's not to say me requiring more is wrong. But you
Yeah.
also know your mate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't
I
know.
she requires more than me. Like, I'm okay with going to work, coming home, chill. Her,
Yeah.
no. She want to
Right.
do other things. They want to go out dancing. They want to go
Right.
to dinner and dance. You know? So, if you know that about her, then you, or him,
Yeah.
you got to give him that time, too.
You
Just
got
because
to.
I want to Netflix and chill, he may not, you know?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, just paying attention to
Yeah.
each other.
So okay, now this is this is something somebody else told me to ask. It was Sam.
Is that one with the friends?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's.
Is it okay for someone in your friend circle to talk to your ex?
No. No, it's not okay. None of mine. Not okay. None of my friends.
Not in my friend circle. If
Yeah,
you that means you're
friends.
close to me. If you're in my
No.
friend circle.
I don't even want something you had.
Right.
Like, I don't.
But you gotta realize that some people want what you got because you talk about it.
And I don't.
Well,
I don't
see,
talk
that's
about
a-
none of
and
that.
that's-
My mama told me, well, on that subject, we not discussing nothing that had go
Trey
on.
said they could have them. That is
No,
funny.
Trey.
Oh my.
Not in your circle.
Trevor said, "Oh hell no." That's
Right.
yeah, and I understand
That's
that.
a
It's a
no.
no for me.
It's like,
It's a no. I think you had intention
because
in the
if
beginning.
you want, this is the thing. If you want them after I'm done with them, you want them while I was with them.
You wonder
That's
why
what
I
I'm
was
gonna
with him.
feel. You
And
see what I'm saying?
and I'm the reason. Okay,
What is
I'm gonna touch on it. My mom was friends with someone. If they want it, it'll let me know that they not my friend. You right, Trey.
That's true.
Yes, you're right. But this lady wasn't my mama friend because she wasn't her husband.
No.
But she
Portrayed.
portrayed-
Wanda.
she played under her, learned her business, and
Used it against
used it against her to get with her husband.
as some women will.
So shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we let our guard down and allow
I had
people
something
get too
similar like
close.
that almost happened to me. Like I was a hairstylist at home, doing
Right.
hair at home.
Right.
So people come to my home,
Mhm.
getting their hair done or whatever. And at the time, you know, my husband, he really didn't interact with the people coming to get their hair done. This one girl when he and I broke up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she was an associate of my best friend. My
Right.
best friend and her were friends. Let's put
Right.
it like that. But you were also coming to my house getting your hair done. But you really wasn't my friend, but you were. We were all around each other,
Right.
raising kids together, all that. This girl went back to back door, tried to get with my ex-husband, and told him, what she say? I'm the best. I'll be the best thing that.
You ever had.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he didn't tell me. It just so happened I found out by a phone situation. And I seen who it was, and I saw the message. I'm like, what the heck? So I said, oh, now I get it. Now I see why she barely wants to speak to me. Like, he used to throw parties, and she would barely want to speak. And so I'm like, what's up, hey? You know, I'm all friendly.
Right.
And she like, half want to speak, but I know why now. So it started adding up, and I was like, okay, cool, I get it. But you didn't pick him. You begged,
Big,
you know, begged
right.
for the cat, and he didn't even cross
He
over the
didn't.
path. If he did, it was just a hit and miss. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, like, invest nothing in you. So, yeah, women will do that. And men too.
Okay, so Trey said, this is fun. Plus, if I left or broke up with someone that person has some major issues, and you have the nerve to want my leftovers, then I want to watch the foolishness unravel. Yeah.
Right, 'cause it's
So,
gonna
but you
happen.
know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That means you have to watch your circle,
Yes.
because
Close.
people will do that because they be scared of what you got, and they want it because it's sad, but that's why they do
What's sad
it.
about that is, even though they watching what you have and wanting what you have with your mate, you and your significant other, they'll never have it.
Trey says it's pure entertainment for him.
They'll never
You're
get
correct.
it. Because that person would never be to them what they've been to you.
Right.
So you watching my sparks with me and this person is because of who I am.
Right.
When you try to backdoor me and come behind
And
me,
that's the
you'll
thing,
never
because you know,
get
but
this guy.
and
So
I
that's
tell
my guy.
people, it'll never be another me.
No.
Even if you get with that person,
It'll never
you're
be
not
another-
be me.
no.
You won't be me. So the relationship I have with them, you will
It'll
never
look
get it.
totally different.
It's
because
gonna look
you'll never
different
be
because
me.
it's never me. Hey, Lamisha.
Never.
So yeah, it would never be me. So
And I don't mind that. If you want to float behind me, you welcome to do it. But
Yeah.
me and you ain't gonna ever
yeah,
rock.
because we ain't gonna cross paths. Cause
Well,
first of all, let me tell you something.
'Cause I don't nothing
This
my
ain't
friends
gonna,
got.
you know, I
Or
don't know.
had.
No.
Never.
And my thing is, ain't no way you finna bring them around the friend circle. Ain't no going bringing them with you.
No.
You can't never. So how would you want to be with them and you can't even come to nothing?
Exactly. It's like you become a secret. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
now you're a
dating
secret.
my ex,
Right.
and you can't even be happy,
openly. Yeah.
You know?
You can't even go
Everybody
nowhere.
be like, oh,
Everybody
she
looking
ain't.
at you like, that's what we doing? Lamisha, right now we're talking about is it okay for someone to date your ex in your friend circle? And
What'd she
I
say?
told her to say no. She hadn't said anything
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I told her to say no.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for
It's
me.
a no for me.
Cause and then it might want an ass whooping. I'm to be honest with you.
It does warrant that now.
It warrants an ass
It
whooping
does.
because first of
Because
all,
you've been skinning and grinning.
yeah, you've been plotting for a minute.
Yeah. That does make you
Let's
want to
say
go
hell
there.
Yeah, it make you want to go there because
But-
it make you start thinking.
Ooh,
Even
how
though we're
many
not
times
together.
You play close to me.
Even though we're not
You
together.
wanted this. See, I went through that in junior high.
They have no clue what it takes to keep the relationship looking so good.
Exactly.
my marriage
what
was
you going
a-
through with them.
A prime
you will.
example of friends sleeping with my husband, thinking that they would live the life that I had, but they didn't understand that everything that we had was because of me. Well, see, exactly.
I am the
See,
light.
and that's what
As
right.
simple as that.
As
I am
simple
the
as
light.
that. And see, my whole
It was
thing
never
is,
him. It was always me, the light.
and my whole thing is, I ain't to my own horn, but you You ain't gonna find me. Ain't two of me. It ain't no clone. Ain't no clone of me. You're not gonna find me again.
Well, I saw online the guy said rare.
Yeah.
Rare.
I'm very rare.
It'll never be another me.
I'm very rare.
Or duplicate.
Hey, Sean.
It's not possible.
Sean said, what did she miss? Sean, we talking about, is it okay for anyone in your friend circle to date your ex? But like I just told everybody, and I'm not tooting my own horn, you will not find another me. You can't find another me. Ain't a clone. Ain't no one close to me.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
And I ain't tooting my horn. I just know who I am.
I know my worth.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that. I know my worth. Okay, Cynthia said, Aunt Diane said, this so-called friend was not a friend from the beginning. Disrespectful and nasty. Grass is not always greener on the other side. And I won't be the same for that person anyway. But you know what? I'm like Trey. I just want to see what the wall's going to look like, because guess what? If I got rid of them, I got rid of them for a reason. So you got rid of them for that reason. Now, if it was cheating with you, I'm going to whoop your ass anyway. Exactly. Now, if he got with you, now you're going to get this ass whooped. You're going to get this ass whooped. Now, you're going to take that ass whooping. Now, if we broke up because of you, you're going to go ahead and get that ass whooping.
Exactly. Make it sweet.
Okay, Sean said those two miserable people deserve each other. Yeah, they do, but they gonna both get that ass whooping so they can deserve each other, and they can match wounds together. No, they can't stand each other. No, they ain't gonna be able to stand each other because
it's not gonna work.
Because guess what? All the sneaking and the sneaking and everything is over with because it's out in the open, and now it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not.
They will realize that you were the glue holding their relationship
together.
And they tried to backdoor you to get it.
Right.
And now you got it. It's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. Like, it's not.
Yeah. And then that's nine times out of 10, that's what they get. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So now we got to talk about
healthy relationships.
Okay. So what is a healthy relationship? Y'all help us out. What is a healthy relationship? What do we consider healthy? What is a healthy relationship? Because some people saying,
it ain't gonna be a perfect relationship.
It's not ever going to be a perfect relationship because if you don't disagree, that means there's a problem somewhere because that means you're not speaking up. Right. Because it's going to be a disagreement.
On both ends.
Yeah, on both ends.
Never having no issue.
Because we're all not going to disagree.
Two people are being too passive with one another. And that can't be healthy or happy. But I would say a healthy relationship is one that, when you all are trying to live to make one another, you know what I'm saying, happy, doing the things you can. You got to start with self to be happy first. But then in the relationship, trying to make it each other happy with doing things. So, but it ain't gonna be 100%.
Hey Venturas, hi, this is Markel.
Markel said something. We're gonna talk about it. So look, I don't know what Markel.
I want to hear.
We're gonna talk about Markel.
No, I want to hear.
I know it, right? I heard it. Okay. Trent said Johnny Taylor is all out in the open. So, y'all, honestly, what is a healthy relationship? Two people making themselves vulnerable to learn each other, etc. Great communication. I like that. Sean, that was real. That was well put. That was well said. But also, I think a healthy relationship is talking things out.
Right.
If you're able to talk and communicate.
And compromise. Because like I said, it ain't going to always be.
And sometimes we have to be able to compromise because of our, we're so headstrong as black people, we don't allow.
Alpha female.
Yeah. We're kind of headstrong and we don't want to listen to nobody because we think we know every goddamn thing. Yeah, no, so the thing is, so we have to communicate.
Yes.
We have to be able to take corrective criticism.
Right.
So sometime when we think we're right, we're not.
Right.
And if we can listen,
Take a step back
and
fully hear
and
listen
Yes.
to understand instead of just listening, So that's what we missing. We just hear it, especially when we're not trying to hear it.
right,
We're not fully understanding what's being said.
right.
So that's it. Just listening to fully
Sean said, "Hey Trey." It's so funny. Look, so even with that being said, y'all, healthy relationships. Somebody told me, is there a healthy relationship? Are there healthy relationships?
There are. Yes.
Or can you build a healthy relationship?
It's work in anything
Everything.
that you're in.
I think
I
it's
promise.
possible to build on a relationship.
It is.
Because two people not knowing each other have to
Coming in
learn
new,
to
fresh. I don't know really all your likes and all your dislikes, and you don't know mine.
Okay, Trent said you have to have couples therapy to learn each other, and get tools to operate to the fullest potential. Have enough. Okay, Trent, I agree with that. You got to have enough the tools to be able to deal with each other. So yeah. Okay, Lamisha said it's a hell. Oh, and I don't want to hear any husband is off limits to any of my friends. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, she's saying the
Yeah, she
one
talked about the
talking
other.
with your
Yeah.
ex. Okay.
We can build a healthy relationship if both parties
willing.
want to build something awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
willing
You
from
got to
both
be
parties.
willing. You got to be willing.
Right.
Just like Trent said, if you're willing to go to therapy, if you're willing to
And
be
that
able
is
to sit and
sometimes
talk,
needed.
Yeah.
Therapy is sometimes,
Yeah, if you're willing
especially
to
when
sit.
both of y'all are talking at each other and nobody's fully understanding, then therapy most definitely is needed. Trying to figure out where you are.
okay. Sean said, yes, there are. My sister have been married to same man for 40 years, and my parents were married until they died. So yes, there are healthy relationships. Okay, thank you, Sean. Because at this right now, marriage is on the last in 5 years, 4 and 5 years, 5 at the most. That's the longest in a relationship now. 'Cause you get married now, they spend all this money, and hell, they don't even make it 5 years.
They don't.
I don't know if we go in thinking they got some money, or what we going in thinking, or what we.
Some people go in with a false pretense that they're this perfect person. And
Uh,
nobody's perfect.
No one's perfect.
Some people suppress who they are till they get you.
Yeah.
Rap, like
Yeah.
say for instance marriage, get you married, and then they reveal who they really who you got, and that's somebody different. So then it's exit time. It's not
Sean
stay try to make it work time.
Sean
It's called
said-
exit.
Hold on, Sean said, "Hell, they beat divorce before they pay the wind off."
That is true.
That is so
Sean.
true because I done been to some weddings, y'all.
Yes.
I've been to some weddings, and they've been some expensive weddings,
And
and
it's the ones that don't even go all out that
yeah,
last.
it's the
You know
ones
what
that
I'm
don't
saying?
go all out that
They
last.
go down to the
But you-
courthouse and then they go on a honeymoon or something. Or they, you know what I'm saying, just have the wedding small ceremony at home.
I went. I'm telling you,
They lasted.
they lasted
Them
a long
weddings
time.
where they spending all that money.
They spend all this money to impress all these people, and
Y'all
then
be
we
next
still
single
paying
in
for
5
it.
years.
Yeah, we still
5
paying for the
years.
wedding.
Right.
Yeah, it's
It's a
funny.
joke.
Yeah.
It's all
So, okay. So I was talking to someone. I'm glad I was able to say this. Chris, healthy relationships is a partnership before anything, working together for the greater goal.
Uh-huh.
In order to do that, to do that, I'm missing Chris. I'm missing. You have to have the same goals and communicate. Don't wait till things go south to run to the couch to go during the honeymoon. Understanding, the learning, the partner is forever things. People change and grow, and some things.
But you ain't gonna change that much now.
Yeah, you got to.
You
Cause
shouldn't.
still, he's saying
You know, together.
your mind and communicate. So look, I understand that, Chris, and I'm glad your marriage is still standing and upright. And I was talking to someone today, and they told me they don't think that gay marriages are meant to last. That's
Yeah,
what they
what?
told me. Gay marriages are meant to last.
Why is that?
My
Why would
next
they
marriage,
assume that?
Sean said my next marriage will be in the pastor study after Sunday service. Hell, I'm 50. Put all your cards on the table and let's do it.
That's exactly what I
Let's
did.
build. That's it. That's
exactly what I
it.
did.
That's what you got to do. I understand.
So,
So, I called Chris' name out. I called a couple of friends of mine name out that have healthy gay relationships, that gay marriages that do last. Because it was brought to my
people. So
yeah.
why
We
you
talk
put
about
that
people, and then you put gay in front of it.
stipulation- Right.
Yeah. So
what does that mean?
I had to say no, that's not
That's
true,
not true.
because I know some people that are in healthy marriages that are gay and they're lasting. So it don't matter who
If they love each
they
other,
are. Yeah.
they're gonna go.
Oh
no
baby,
matter.
we good over here. Me and my husband still dating each other.
As
No
you
confrontation, and as you should,
As
Chris.
you should.
And I'm so
Right.
I'm. You know what? I'm with it.
should. Right.
Good.
Keep
And
dating.
keep dating, and keep
new
making it work.
fresh.
Yes, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh. Keep dating each other.
Yes.
That's what you got to do. But I ain't gonna call the name out who told me that. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. So
Oh, about the relationship.
so we gotta talk about this local news, y'all.
Okay.
So
If you see your child breaking into someone's car on social media, how do you handle it? That's it for that one.
mhm,
And read about the marriage.
that's just that one
Just one.
first. Yeah.
If I see my child breaking into somebody's car on social media, I'm gonna find out where he at. I'm gonna get to him. And I'm gonna turn you over to the authorities. I'm gonna have your little butt arrested because you touching something that don't belong to you that I ain't paid for. Because we're talking about children. So yes, I'm gonna have my child arrested.
Let me tell you
Sorry, not
something.
sorry.
People see their kids on social media breaking in these stores and cars, and
They're okay with it.
they okay with it. They letting them bring the stolen stuff into their homes and everything, and they're not saying anything about it. And they people bringing it to their attention. They're calling the families and letting them know.
That's the village. Because I was just gonna say it takes a village to raise kids, but that's the village. When they
Yes.
call and telling them.
They
the
calling
child.
telling you that your
So
child
what are
is
you
doing
doing
that,
with
and what are you doing to rectify that situation?
I just told you what I do.
I would call too. I'm calling, but
and have
well,
my
that's
son
the same
or
way.
daughter arrested.
That's the same way I had some kids in my home
would.
where I do foster care. I was doing foster care, and I had some kids in my home, and they walked their ass up to Walmart. They walked their ass up to Walmart and they're stealing. I took their ass right on back up there and told them get them folk their shit back because
I didn't pay.
I didn't buy that, and you not bringing that shit into my house.
Right.
That's not what we're gonna do.
See, that's how. And then
Bring them back. Bring back corporal punishment
That's what.
because
it is.
the
That's what
parents
it is.
ain't doing it. That's right, Chris. When I tell you, I see it on a daily basis. The
It
way
seem like it
the
changed.
children are so disrespectful into the school system. At the
You
school
know why?
system,
Don't you remember when the law got passed saying parents could no longer spank their kids
Yes.
and do chastising of their kids or they'd be arrested? It changed.
right?
It changed tremendous, and these kids knew it.
But
I
see,
used to hear some kids say, "Touch me, I'm gonna call the police on you."
right. But also
Tell their
now
mom and dad that.
they get locked up and they right back home the next day. These kids out here stealing cars. They stealing $50,000, $60,000 cars, $100,000 cars. They out here stealing them, tearing them up, wrecking them.
Oh no, that's property over a certain amount. You're supposed
Over
to be
a
locked
certain
up.
amount.
You're supposed to be
And
in
they
jail
go to jail and get right out
the next day.
the next day.
Oh, no.
I
That's
promise
where the
you.
system
They
is
call
failing.
the parent. They call the parents and tell them to come and pick up the kids.
No, that's where the system is failing. It's failing tremendously. If you're letting them back out,
Lamisha
throwing
said,
somebody else.
right.
Call.
Lamisha said, I'm going to beat their ass all the way home from Walmart. And I did. Okay. Jail is not punishment for these people anymore. They treat them like they're on vacation. That's what Trent said.
That was okay.
Trey said, I'm back.
Depending
What
on
are
where
we
you
talking
going,
about?
though,
We
it's
talking
okay.
about these people seeing their kids on social media breaking in these people's cars. What they're doing now is like your Ring camera. They put it on Instagram. Like when they break in your cars in front of your house and stuff like that, they put it on Instagram. And people seeing their kids and stuff breaking in the car.
This is the thing. They're not upset until somebody hurt their child.
Right. And then
So then
Justin
it
said,
become an issue.
Justin said that's because the police don't even want to deal with it with these kids. Well, they don't want to deal with it because they already know they're gonna get a slap on the wrist and they'll be home tomorrow. They're gonna be back doing the same thing tomorrow.
You today and you get sent back home tomorrow because you go to juvenile. But see, if you start trying to miss adult, depending on what they're doing.
Now, this one lady posted. She posted. She said, "Whoever kid this is, if they ever come back to my house and break in my car, I'm going to blow their ass off. Y'all going to order some T-shirts and black dresses."
Yeah. So,
And I understand that's what they're saying because, you know, it's getting out of hand where they're allowing these. You scared to drive your cars anywhere. Take your car. We could go out to eat.
Yes.
And you come out, your car broke in or gone.
I saw a video of a young lady posted how they came to her house to steal her car. They had
Yes, they had guns.
what are those? AKs?
AK,
SKs, or
yes.
they were pointing at the door. Like,
Pointing
you
at
open
you
your
open
door,
I'm gonna blow
they
your
gonna
ass.
shoot you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's why.
she just let them take her car
And you got to.
because it wasn't nothing she could do.
Okay,
for a
Lamisha
woman.
said, that's why we have to come together and change the laws. We have power together to change the laws. Okay, Trey said they stay loaded in the car, in the bed, walking to the mailbox. Right. That's why Chris said, that's why I come in when the sun's up and when it goes down. And it's sad that you have to do that, though. You know, but you really have to. You got to watch.
Safe is first.
Safety first. Yeah, safety is first. And it's sad, y'all.
Yeah, when you drive a nice car, you are like, it's sad to say, like, we've become targets.
Yeah, it's sad. So we're going to do the second one.
Our mayor was recently on the news addressing all gang leaders. What counter outcome?
Okay, so our mayor was on the news recently addressing all the gang leaders. What do you think the outcome from this could bring?
I mean, if they gonna hold each other accountable, you know, or the people with gang leaders, this is the thing. With the gang, I ain't in no gang, but I don't even care about stuff like that. But they have people under them. So if you meet with the leaders, are they gonna hold the ones beneath them? You know what I'm saying? Hold them accountable for their actions, for things that they are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's not going to be the ultimate goal, if the gang leaders are not going,
I don't think. Honestly, I don't think this. I don't think it's gang members. I think it's just the kids that's playing these games. These games breaking in these cars and stealing cars. I really don't, because it's really getting out of hand. They stealing the guns out the cars. They got guns and they playing these video games and they trying to reenact. They showing them how to. What I don't even know the name of the game, but this is what they're doing now.
So it's a game they're watching that shows.
Yes, it shows auto theft. That's something. Auto something, whatever it is.
Auto theft.
Yeah.
He's grown, so
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
Grand auto
Grand
theft.
auto theft.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't know I was
We
gonna
knew
come
we'd
up with the
get
kid.
it.
My kids were playing
Grand
auto
auto
theft
theft.
until I took it. I told them they ain't playing it no damn more.
Right. So it's teaching them how to break in cars and steal.
Chris said it's the devil using these little foolish ass kids. Grand Theft Auto. Chris said Grand Theft Auto.
I'm gonna have to look it up. To see.
Eric, how are you? What's going on? But yeah, my whole thing is, they watching this, and this is what's happening.
Imitating it.
They imitating what they seeing. So I don't know how we can handle that. I mean, I think we're addressing the wrong people. I think you need to address the parents of these kids.
First. Parents.
You need to address the parents. If your kid, they gonna have to lock their ass up and stop holding them for a day or so.
To me, with that, it's like saying the gang leaders are the parents.
But you know what? When we was younger,
my child.
don't you remember them having? They had at the Navy base. They had a boot camp for the kids.
I used to go. I went out there one year to that boot camp.
Huh?
There. I was out there one year when they had it out there. We stayed there on base.
The base, yeah. Chris said no. I mean, no, that was Trey said no love at home. No, their parents ain't at home. And their parents ain't at home. Social media has changed the way the kids think. Yeah, social media.
Yeah. It's like babies having babies.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to make your child, if your child has a baby at a young age, if you're not going to make them own the situation, it's like babies having babies. They're not raising their child, Sometimes the baby goes to the grandma. Grandma too old to get a baby what the baby needs, so the baby just kind of like wings it.
I think the parents need to be charged for some of these.
Yeah,
these
they do.
With
all
these
of
crimes.
it. I bet you
It'll stop. They make a difference
see
because just like we talked last week about the little boy got killed
at
at 2:00 in the morning, 15 years old, in a car accident. In a
Yes.
stolen car. 15 years old, got killed in the car.
He was supposed to be at home because he had school the next day.
2:00 in the morning, he out. I think they start charging the parent, and we won't have these issues.
Right.
So
even that situation, it should have been some repercussion came to the parent.
Now they gotta have fish fries and shit. They gotta have fish fries and T-shirt sales for the funeral, or GoFundMe, just because he went at home, not parenting, because you weren't parenting.
And then says every day, do you know where your kids are?
Right. Then they gonna preach him in heaven like he did something. He was the best kid in the world. Yeah, they're gonna preach him on into heaven. They're gonna get him on in there. They're gonna take him on to heaven.
If that's how you gonna get there, I don't know
Yeah.
about that one. Because you had to have lived.
So now we got to talk about Married to Medicine, y'all. We got to go with entertainment news. Did you? Okay, so that Married to Medicine had their reunion yesterday. So I think it was called. They should have called it Jump on Quad yesterday. Wow. I think they should have. It was called Jump on Quad. They attacked her. Just very much so. And my thing is, the girl was going through a divorce. She had her own stuff going on, and they feel like she should have been calling them more. Yeah, as a friend, you should have been calling me more. You should have been calling me.
A phone call don't tell me you my friend.
No, it don't.
Sometimes phone calls are just because you want to be nosy.
Right.
It ain't that you calling me to be concerned about me, because if I'm that concerned, I'm going to go see about my friend. I'm not going to call my friend. I'm going to go lay eyes on you to make sure you're okay. And if they knew she was going through all that, then no, that was the last thing on her mind.
Yeah, she had a death in the family. Her niece drowned in a pool. They had a whole lot going on.
And they expected her to call them. ain't no way.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So yeah, that's my whole thing.
Yeah,
So
you
we
should-
now
they
we
should
have to
call
talk
it.
about Sherman Shaw. I think they need to leave this man alone. Let him live. Let him do if whatever he wants to do. If he want to wear an orange cross, what is it? A crossbody.
Somebody.
He want to wear an orange crossbody with his tights on and his tight shirt. Let
It's
that man wear
like
that.
somebody said the shots they had of him in certain position, he done had surgery.
Oh.
They said hip surgery or something,
Uh-huh.
several or
Hip
two
surgery.
hip replacements or something. So they don't even know how that man was feeling. You could
Right.
tell when he started walking. You know, he kind of like forcing it to
Right.
go. I didn't see what they were seeing. Like none at
Well,
all.
my whole thing is, whatever he wants to put on, he's a
his
grown
choice.
man. That's his
That's his
choice.
choice.
If he want to wear whatever he want to wear, and he want to date whoever he want to
Put
date,
too much energy
we put
in
too
other
much
people's
energy
lives.
into other people's lives.
They do.
And if he's gay, straight or whatever,
That's
let
his
him be him.
choice.
That's his choice.
It-
We live in America. We
I'm just
have a
trying
choice to be
understand,
there.
Like, why are y'all so upset by that? Like, I heard somebody say, what is the man I like? He has a show too. He wears the hats, play football. What's his name? It's like he toting a purse. He keep toting a purse. And I was like, why are y'all bothered by that?
But you don't know what's in his bag.
I'm
But
like,
we ain't
but
never
why
said
are
nothing.
you bothered?
Why
Like,
you
who
bothered
is
about
he
his bag?
harming
He ain't harming
by
about it.
toting
I
his
ain't.
bag? Like, who
Honestly,
is he
I didn't see
harming?
nothing wrong with his orange crossbody.
I didn't.
I didn't see nothing
I was
wrong
like,
with it.
okay. He looked pretty fly to me.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
looked
that's
at
what
the
he wanted to
man,
put
I thought
on.
He was fly to me. I looked at, I saw the orange cross here. I saw it on it. I think Gucci shoes.
Right.
I saw the trim it had orange. I was like, he looked kind of fly to me. Simple.
So the
fly,
man couldn't
down
jump out the
day.
truck and go get him a bottle of wine. I didn't
They
understand
were
that.
like, he called himself Shay Shay. What man calls himself
Yeah.
Shay Shay?
He could call
Yeah.
himself whatever he want to
Yeah.
call him.
He got a show. He got pay him.
So, yeah, that was a bit much.
Too much. They
That was a
put
bit
lot of
little,
energy
too
in
much.
that.
And I mean, they
But
are
they're on
really
him.
dragging him.
They on him.
They dragging him. They dragging him. And I still yet to understand why they're dragging him the way they're dragging him. And so this is another thing that we got to look out for, y'all. 3 HBCUs in Mississippi, they trying to close them down. It is Alcorn, Jackson State, and Mississippi Valley.
Why are they trying to close?
They said because of because of the curriculum, because they're black. That's why they want to close them down. They want to close them down because they're black. But they're trying to close them down. So we got to be voiceful or whatever we need to do to talk about it.
Hashtag.
Yes,
All that.
because they
Noise.
talking about it. It's in social media. I will put it on my page if I need be. They are really talking about it, y'all.
Yeah. Let's keep hashtagging.
Oh, so Diane told me, my Aunt Diane, Aunt Daw, told me to talk about Super Tuesday. It's tomorrow. Y'all, we need to vote. Go and vote. Please exercise your right and go vote on tomorrow. We got to, y'all. It's our right, and if we don't, we're going to allow people to get in, and we're going to have so much to say.
It ain't needed
after we
afterwards.
Right. After we let them
However,
in,
whatever they
we're going to have
decide
so
to do.
much. Right. We're going to have
You
so
not
much to
voting
say
and you ain't got nothing
after
to
the
say.
fact.
Is we gonna touch on Mayor Copa?
Huh?
That movie. Mayor, what is it? Mayor Copa. That movie.
Yeah. Okay. Mayor Copa. I watched it.
You did.
Yes.
You got it.
Did you
So
watch
what's
it?
your guess? What do you
Okay,
think
I
of it?
watched it. I enjoyed the movie.
Me too.
I really
will
enjoyed it.
rewatch
I don't
the
see
whole
what the
movie
people were
so
talking
much that
about.
I will watch it again.
I will too. We watched it here in the shop. My auntie
was
could
good.
not leave.
I don't
When I
know.
tell you she couldn't leave the shop until the movie went off.
Oh, I
The
know.
movie was just
It was
that
all
good.
good to me.
I do not understand why they dragging him. Why do they drag Tyler?
does. That's what we do. We go against one another like that because to me it was an awesome movie. I predicted who was doing what. I did it, but I do that on all movies.
Right.
I sit back and I look and analyze. A lot of the times I can pick who's about to do it, who in the end is doing it.
Right.
You know, but it wasn't just this movie. So that's what they kept saying. Well, we were able to tell. We already knew what's going to be. That's what he always does.
Okay, it's a movie.
Yeah. You know,
Movie.
We do that on a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So why even give that movie, a new movie, negative?
Right.
Don't do that.
And I hate that. We can't support our own.
I enjoyed it.
I did too. We can't support our own.
Without giving some
if it's Julia Roberts or...
I ain't heard them talk about nothing.
Right.
What is a pretty woman? No, I ain't never heard them talk about
They never heard them say nothing about that. She was a horrible movie.
Here, I think Kelly did an amazing job.
She did.
The young man in the movie
look at
did
you,
an amazing job.
You're right.
The young man had everybody wanting to go to Wally World and Target buying paint. Everybody wants some paint. Now.
Right.
He did amazing.
Dar said they said they was tired of Madea, so this is something different, and they still complaining. You so right. And it's sad. We cannot please everybody.
But this is my thing. Even if I didn't like that movie, I never would have gave it negative energy.
Right.
I never would have put negative out about it because I support. We have to start sticking together.
Yes.
Uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying? It may not be you.
Even you know what? Even in this city, even doing hair. We can't even support. It's enough money for everybody. A lot of money. And we cannot support each other. We want to talk each other down. Yeah, you want to talk each other down. But guess what?
You might be better at this. I'm better at that.
I don't care. No. Right. Like I tell people, I'm not in a competition. Right. This is not a competition for me. This is a lifestyle for me. Amen. This is what I do. I make a lifestyle. Time. I've been doing this a long time, and so it's a lifestyle for me. It's not a competition.
Unless
I done won.
Competing on stage or
something. I done won years ago. Competitions, I done them. I won all of them that I was in. Every one I was in, I won. I know. And I don't have to compete no more. Because if I'm competing with myself, and I'm not going to do that. My name was built by me. I know. I had a couple of people to push me on and help me to develop myself. Right. Lisa Merritt, Eric Johnson, Deborah Boone. These are people that surrounded me and helped me to grow up and to be the person that I am. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? These people, you know, Lisa Merritt took me into her shop at 16, and I was working to mold me into, you know.
See, me, it just came for me. Like
it came. I was doing it, but she taught me the right way, how to do it. Techniques. And then Eric Johnson came behind her and showed me time. Mm-hmm. When Eric told me time, I'm telling you. Eric told me time. When I tell people, I'm getting them out of here. Yeah, money's your time. I'm getting them out. And right today, I love those people because they poured into me. Right. And they told me how to get up early to come and make my money. They trained me to get up early and make my money. When I tell you, when I worked with Eric, we was at the shop at 5 o'clock. And we were turning them out.
In and out, rotating
out. Yeah. About 12 o'clock, we were done.
Baby, I don't do them shops where you got to be appointment at 5 in the morning. You don't leave the shop till 1.
Right.
2 in the evening.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not saying.
I'm finna get up and walk out your shop. Yeah. I'm okay.
And my plan is to get you in.
I don't care how good
and get you out. I'm not trying to keep nobody in here.
I specialize in that. We gonna get in and out. We get out. Because I know how to schedule too.
Right.
You don't be overly scheduling people because that's greedy.
Right.
That's what they're doing, they're being greedy. Even if you have a tech, you still don't overly schedule. If you have a tech that's going to apply your chemical service and you go shampoo somebody, that's fine. But then you got to do like in between, like a shampoo, chemical, shampoo. You know, but you don't want to do chemical, shampoo. Those chemicals going to need to be washed out. Maybe one right at the same time. Because somebody may be burning the sensation that may have to come before this one. but timing, you have to time them chemicals to come off their hair. So it's just properly scheduling. And like you said, you ain't gonna make all the money.
You ain't gonna make enough money. It's enough money for
in
everybody.
this industry.
And
you ain't gotta downplay nobody.
At this point, I'm not in no competition. I'm not trying to expand my shop and all that type of stuff. I'm comfortable.
Where you are,
I'm fine where I'm at. I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay.
And then a lot of them now are into these installs, the wigs and stuff, but
it's not healthy
at all.
All this gone. Everybody I see here just gone.
All this is leaving too. They
gone.
thinning these people out because they scalps are not breathing.
Right.
And they're not telling them.
No, they're not
coming
telling
on back to the chair and still get this installed. And that's horrible. That's horrible. Because as a stylist, we're supposed to care and grow hair.
Right.
You know, we're not supposed to damage your hair, your scalp. You know, your hair follicles. We're not supposed to do that. No. But that's what they're doing. All these install these wigs, baby, that hair got chemical in. You better shampoo it before you put it in somebody's hair. So y'all
like, subscribe, and share. Yes. We're so glad that y'all came and sit on the couch with us on tonight. And I'm so excited to see y'all again next week. We'll be right here again next Monday. Next Monday. Right here. 7 o'clock. We're going to be on time. It's 7 o'clock. We was a few minutes late today because I didn't go put it.
We're going to be looking at 7.
We're going to be looking for y'all at 7 o'clock. Please, y'all, I enjoyed y'all on tonight. And thank y'all for all the comments and everything so much. Thank you so much. Trey.
Trey, you go get them hell.
Trey, get them hell. Go. I'm trying to make it.
Please, and tag us. Tag us in it.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all. Bye for now.